tilt the scales.
And Drew Carney is out and about. He's live in Sherwood for a classic car show like none other. Drew, good morning.
Hey, Elvis is playing the role of skipper this morning, and I will be his little buddy.
Hi, little buddy.
As we get ready for Cruisin Sherwood 2010, hanging out in Old Town Sherwood this morning with the king himself and a whole lot of classic cars. More details on this year's event coming up this hour. Where, Elvis? On News Channel 8 at?
Sunrise, baby. Thank you very much.
Sweet.
Movies of all time.
Oh, I know. Love it.
Yeah.
Still to come this morning, Drew is out and about. He's live in Sherwood.
One of the funniest guys of all time. He is checking out a classic car show that's turning 20 years old. Drew, good morning.
Gene Wilder not in the house this morning. Elvis is in the house this morning. Hold on, Elvis, because we're going for a ride.
I need a Nana sandwich.
We're going for a ride as we preview Cruisin Sherwood 2010. You mentioned it, Chris and Brenda, the 20th edition of Cruisin Sherwood. This weekend, our preview next on News Channel 8 at sunrise.
Thank you very much.
He is the
Historic Old Town Sherwood will be the hot spot for hot rods this weekend.
Drew Carney is out and about with an early morning look. Drew and Elvis.
I want to toot our own horn this morning, Chris and Brenda. Check this out. We've got Camera Steve in the back of a Jeep circling Old Town Sherwood this morning with a live camera. Christopher Murphy, you work the streets on a daily basis. You see what's out there. Is anyone else pulling off this sort of live television technology in town? I ask you, my friend.
No one would.
Who else is pulling this kind of thing off?
No one would dare this, especially with cameras rolling.
You are the
Here we
man.
are, guys. Well, hey, Camera Steve's the man. I'm just along for the ride this morning. Cruisin Sherwood 2010 is what we're talking about. I've got Elvis sitting next to me, for goodness sakes. I haven't even mentioned that yet this segment. The big event is tomorrow from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. out here in Old Town Sherwood, a classic and custom car show. But of course, it's not just about the four-wheel vehicles. We want to give some love to those on two wheels as well. Innovations in Management. They're located here in Sherwood, Elvis. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I know that.
Innovations in Management. Big sponsor, title sponsor of this year's Cruisin Sherwood. But they don't just sponsor the event, you see. They participate, and they've got the four custom-made motorcycles out here again. So we thank the gang from Innovations in Management hanging out between us and Camera Steve this morning. Now, let's get back to Elvis.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought Elvis was dead, but some said no, he still lives.
No, I just grew the stash as a disguise, so people don't know.
It's working this morning, I think,
thank you
Elvis.
very much.
During the week, many did not know Elvis goes under the alias of Scott Tom, and you can hear him 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. Again, Monday through Friday, Oldies 106.7 on the FM dial.
That's right.
And one more thing.
I brought a little something for Brenda.
I know that because I found out today, Brenda Braxton, Elvis, a big fan of the program, and you.
Oh, I love that.
Hold my monkey.
Oh, I got his monkey, I guess now.
Hold my peanut butter.
I got his peanut butter. What do you got for, the banana. What do you got for Brenda, though?
I got Brenda some flashing roses. I was going to give them to her at the Starlight Parade, but I didn't see her there. So,
Oh, man.
so Brenda, these are for you, sweetheart.
All right, thank
I'll
you,
grab
Elvis.
them from you, and I'll bring them to her myself, unless you want to show up at the studio on the square.
No, just give me my monkey back.
Okay, Elvis
And
is here.
my peanut butter.
His peanut butter is here. The monkey is here. Cruisin Sherwood is why we're here. And again, it starts tonight with what's known as Friday Night Thunder from 5 until 9 p.m. And then tomorrow is the big show. A blowout contest, a monster truck crushing cars, all that happening tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. here in Old Town Sherwood. One more preview coming up, guys, in about 20 minutes. We're out of time for now. How many times have we gone around the block at this point?
Too many.
Chris, Brenda, back to you.
Enjoy, don't get too dizzy. Thank you, Drew. Checking out the classic cars that will fill the streets this weekend.
Hey there, guys. I'm going to help Elvis get up here on the hood of this car, the roof of this car.
Okay.
Elvis, give me your hand this morning. Elvis, give me your hand this morning, my friend. Okay,
my belt!
we're talking Cruisin Sherwood 2010. Elvis lost his belt, for goodness sakes. Put that wardrobe malfunction. Put your belt on, Elvis. Cruisin Sherwood 2010 is this weekend. Part of Cruisin Sherwood this year, monster trucks, crushing cars, and yes, we have monster trucks among us, which must mean we're gonna crush cars. And we must be doing it next because it's our last segment of the week. This is all coming together, with or without a belt. on News Channel 8 at sunrise.
Into Sherwood this weekend.
Yes.
Drew Carney's got a little preview. He's getting all revved up.
Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight?
Is it our turn? Is it our
It's your
turn to speak?
Take it away.
I was being serenaded. I apologize. Elvis,
Yes.
Control yourself for just a moment. Keep your belt on. I got to explain what we're doing here today. Hey,
You're
by the
awesome.
way, real quick, before I explain where I'm at, how about this? Elvis just gave me these, his official taking care of business sunglasses.
TCB, baby. TCB on
I
the
lo-
tail of Elvis's plane. Taking care of business.
We are taking care of business. Elvis and I both. By the way, real quickly, one more mention. Elvis goes by the name Scott Tom. Weekdays, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Oldies 106.7. He's a big fan of what's known as Cruisin Sherwood.
That's right. Absolutely. Come out tomorrow for sure. But you got some heavy-duty monster action going on right here.
We're going to preview it this morning. So here it is, guys. We've spread ourselves all out over Old Town Sherwood this morning. Way off in the distance. Hey, people out there, wave this morning so camera Steve can see it. Yeah, they're the people of Sherwood. They're very excited about the 20th edition of Cruisin Sherwood. Way behind them, you can't even see them. They're so far away now, are the classic and custom cars that will be participating in Friday Night Thunder tonight, an old-style cruise through the streets of historic Old Town Sherwood. And then tomorrow, the big show, 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. It is Cruisin Sherwood 2010. Great cars, great motorcycles. They've got a blowout competition. They've got activities for the kids. And for the 20th anniversary, they said, Drew, you know, we're actually going to bring in a couple of monster trucks. And these monster trucks are going to crush cars for the people that come out to our Cruisin Sherwood event. And I said, could they crush a car this morning during News Channel 8 at sunrise? And we had to get Elvis's clearance. What do you think, Elvis?
I think it's time. I got some suspicious minds going on here, but I think I'm ready to do it. Let's do it.
Now, Elvis, if I understand correctly, you're going to get inside one of these cars during the crushing activity.
And then you woke up from that dream.
Okay, Elvis, for the goodness of your life, get the heck out of the way, okay? You get out of the way there, Elvis. All right. The driver's name, by the way, is Barney. That doesn't really sound like a monster truck driver, in my opinion. I thought he was going to be something like Killer or Slasher or Destroyer, but he's Barney. Barney, fire that truck up this morning. I forgot. That's the cue to fire the truck up. Spin my arm like that. And then I got to drop the arm down and say, whenever you're ready, Barney, start crushing some cars. Old Town Sherwood, our location this morning. Here comes the monster truck. It's pure insanity. That's what the truck is called. That's crushing cars. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. Now, can I just say something real quickly? Can I say something real quickly?
What?
Barney actually said, why don't you get in the passenger seat when I crush this car? And I said, I don't know, I don't think that's a good idea. And camera Steve said, no, you should do it. And I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And thank God I didn't do it. Oh my goodness gracious.
Thank goodness that blue
Caleb and
truck was
Chase may
there.
not have had a daddy.
Good.
Oh my gosh. He's stuck. Barney is stuck. Hey, Barney, we're out of time. You're going to have to hang there until Cruisin Sherwood tomorrow, 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. Old Town Sherwood. Man, my heart's racing this morning, Chris and Brenda. That's
Yeah,
good
mine is
television
too.
right there.
There he is.
Okay, good.
Look behind you, Drew. Barney's okay.
Barney, you look better inside. Get back down.
No, get that man
Hey,
out
Nick,
of that vehicle.
Nick, where's Elvis? Is Elvis okay? Elvis is okay, thank goodness. Okay, Elvis is okay too. Woo! Is Nick Allard okay?
I'm
is
okay.
Nick Allard okay this morning? Where's Nick?
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, all's well as ends well, according to Bill Shakespeare. So there we go.
We almost had some breaking news on an out and about segment. That does not happen.
And you know, you just look at that and you say, nothing's going to go wrong. Oh, wait a minute. And then it went wrong. Hey,